Hi, I'm Kieran Daughton and welcome to the Kieran Daughton channel on YouTube. I haven't done that stupid intro for a while. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, big news in the world of Australian boxing. As we know, next Sunday is National Tree Day, and it is also the day of one of the biggest cards. It's being pitched as the biggest boxing card in Australia, and it's going to be close. Tim Tszyu versus Errol Spence Jr., both former world champions. Errol Spence Jr. was one of the best fighters of his era. Anyway, so that's it's next Sunday, and it's on prime time in America. So the fight's like doors open at 8:30 a.m. here, which is crazy. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. Well, I go on about it. I think this is like Tim Tszyu's last real opportunity to prove that he is still like a world-class boxer. I think Errol Spence Jr., even though he's really good, he's been out of the game for a little bit. His last performance wasn't his best performance. So yeah, so this is really all the pressures on Tim Tszyu. And you know, if he loses, he will still have like a good career in Australia. But I don't know if he would be getting those big Vegas fights and stuff. Like, didn't he want to fight like Alvarez at one point, and all like the big names around those weights. But anyway, so the co-main event of the night or day was meant to be Koen mazoudier from Australia, Blacktown, I believe. Western Sydney. That's where the Giants should be playing, Blacktown. But anyway, and he was meant to be playing former world champion in two weight divisions, jermall Charlo. You know, his brother was the one who was meant to fight Tim Tszyu, but broke his hand. But anyway, Charlo isn't fighting anymore. The fight's off because Charlo's visa's been denied. And like everyone is saying, like, visa shouldn't have been worked out like ages ago. Shouldn't have been worked out before the fight. Like, did he just like commit a crime like a couple weeks ago? Like, what the hell's going on? This is crap. Now the fight's off, and it's BS for Koen. I mean, hopefully, like, Koen, they give him more money than what he would have even if he won, which I thought he had a pretty good chance. Hopefully they give him money for this, but also give him another person to fight, because, like, this is a big opportunity. So he was meant to be the co-main event. He's been dropped down to the second fight, and the co-main event, it is a good fight. It's Liam Wilson versus Stephen Fulton, which is a good fight, exciting fight, but I wanted to see Koen fight, and so did a lot of people. And like, even if they get another person for Koen to fight, it's not going to be as big of a name as Charlo. Like, this is a big name. This is a name people in America who are watching live in prime time will know. You know, this is like to prove that he can compete with like the top of the fighters, the top of the game. Even though Charlo's had a little bit of a break, but he's still got the talent, you know. But now they got to like find someone last minute. I mean, this is like a big card, and it's being aired in America at prime time, so it should be easy to find a boxer. But you want a quality boxer, not only for this card, but also to show Koen, for Koen to prove what he can do, you know, on the world stage. And you know, in a perfect world, the fight like everyone be excited would be Koen's rematch with Nikita Tszyu. Which got fight of the year a couple of years ago. It was really good, but Nikita won't take that on, and I can't blame him. You know, like, fighting someone who like pushed it to the limits, then fighting him like out of nowhere with very little prep. You know, I wouldn't take that fight either. And that's not an insult to Nikita. That's just smart boxing, you know. But a fight that I would want to see would be like Koen versus Michael Zafra, because everyone just wants to see Michael get his head punched in. It'd be a good opportunity to prove that Michael could prove that he still has it. But, you know, knowing Michael, he will probably like pull out as he's walking to the ring. He'll like be walking to the ring, and he's like, "Oh, stop guys. I can't fight. I also have visa issues." And everyone's like, "Michael, what are you talking about? You're Australian. You don't have to worry about that." And he goes, No. I have to go to court." And they're like, "Michael, it's a Sunday. The courts aren't open. What are you on about?" "Oh, no. My eye, I hurt my eye again. No, the doctor said if my eyes blur, I can't fight because I might go blind. And then he just like walks off. Then Koen would be screwed twice. When Australian boxing audience would be screwed twice. But another interesting fight, and like again, I'm just pulling names out of a hat, out of my butt if you want. So I don't actually know, but a good fight, because Koen's fighting at middleweight at the moment. So he would have to fight another middleweight person, and a really good fighter. Again, I don't know if he's free. I don't know what he's doing now. He might not even be in Australia. He might be training somewhere. But Brock Jarvis, that would be a good fight. That'd be an interesting fight, you know. Brock Jarvis is a middleweight. He has a pretty good record. He's a exciting fighter. So I think him and Koen would be a really good, interesting match. But again, I don't know what his availability is. I don't know anyone's availability. I'm just squirting names out, you know. Maybe not squirting. That's a bit disgusting. But you know what's more disgusting? This fight getting cancelled for a visa when, like, shouldn't that have been organised ages ago? But anyway, that's all I have to say. That's my little rant. It's next Sunday, so they got to, like, name someone soon, you know? Like, I think the fight officially got cancelled today. So hopefully they announce someone by Tuesday, you know? Or is it going to be like a freaking, like, wrestling? Actually, they could build it like a wrestling one. They just have, like, Koen versus mystery opponent. Then, like, no one knows who's fighting. Koen in the ring, all ready to fight. Then, like, boom, someone's, like, entrance theme comes out, and it's like, I don't know, Harry Garstyle or something. It's like, geez, thanks a lot. Because he's on that stupid, thanks for nothing. Because he's on that stupid zero carb ads for some beer or something. So, like, be all silent when he goes, thanks for nothing. Then he comes out. But I don't even know what weight Harry Garside's in. I just use him as the example. But yeah, anyway, that's just me ranting. Please comment, please like this video. Let me know who you would like to see him fight. You know, be good, be interesting. Long if it's not like I want it to be a proper boxer. I don't want it to be like they just get some freaking footballer, you know, who just like decided to fight to the ring, you know. But anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like me ranting or rattling on about things that I know more about, and in a more humorous way, I have a Fringe Festival show coming up on the 19th and the 20th of September at the Factory Theatre, Marrickville. I will be there. I won't have visa issues because I use MasterCard, you know? So there won't be any visa issues, and this venue doesn't accept American Express. So and that's not anyway. But yeah, go if you want to see me ramble on about crap. Factory Theatre, you can get tickets from www.fringecomedy.com.au. I will be there. I was going to say you can challenge me to a fight after it, but please don't. But anyway, I weighed myself the other day, and I'm 94 kilos. Thank you. And like, if I was a boxer, I'd be a cruiserweight. And I'm like, holy shit, that just shows like how out of shape I am. I mean, it's not 94 kilos of fat. There is a bit of muscle there, but not like cruiserweight worth of muscle. Anyway, you want to hear me talk? Go. I have more stuff about that, and it's humorous. Anyway, if you like what you see, if you don't like what you see, I am at the Fringe Festival 19th and 20th of September at the Factory Theatre. There's a link in the bio, or you can just go to www.fringecomedy.com.au. My name's Kieran Daughton. My show is I'm Not a Cop. This is a tax write-off. And I think there'll be a few boxing promoters who are using this as a tax write-off as well.